They come off of 4. There's a green flag, and the next pit stop legends are underway.
Battle for the lead early. It's a side-by-side battle between Dowless and Calabro as they hit turn number 3. Davis gets a run of momentum in the inside. Doesn't have enough. Settles it back behind Calabro. And the 71 leads at lap 1.
Your current rookie leader sets the pace down into turn number 1. Dowless battles back on the outside. They battle Kevin Davis on the inside. 3 wide. Here comes the 42 of Mason Tessier trying to make a run. He settles it back in.
Calabro, it continues to set the pace as Rowdy Burns puts his dog in this 5-car battle for 2 spots. Up front, it's Dowless and Davis, wheel to wheel, off of turn number 4, but they trail 1, and it's Dylan Calabro. Davis dives on underneath him. Bumper tag and heavy contact between several cars. We're under caution.
3 cars involved. Looks like the 17 of Silvia is involved. The 10 of Kevin Davis, ready to have at it off of turn number 4. Kyle Souza waves a green flag. We're underway. Davis up on the outside, looking for some running room. Gets the advantage off at turn number 2.
He's got half a car length on Calabro. Burns trying to throw it hard, make it 3 wide, has to back off the throttle. Off of 4. Davis squeaks out by half a car length. Burns falls back. Here comes LaBelle on the outside, in for 3rd.
LaBelle trying to work himself up towards the top of the field, but Calabro and Davis make contact. Everybody else is able to squeeze on through. Up top 5 is Ryan Vanasse Jr. Steve Bowden is 6th. Silvia is 7th. Looking for the green off of turn number 4. Kyle Souza looks the field over. There's a green flag. We're back underway.
It's a drag race between Burns and LaBelle into 2. Burns pulls out by half a car length on the 4 of LaBelle. Behind him is Parsons, settling it in for 3rd with Helger and Vanasse rounding out the top 5 off of turn number 4. Brendan LaBelle is your leader.
Side by side at the top of the field as they hit through turns 1 and 2. Burns working that top side. LaBelle down low as they hit 3 and 4. Parsons right there glued to the bumper. Trying to make it 3 wide. Gets a little loose. Gathers it in. Settles it in down into turn number 1. Helger on the fight there as well.
Up front, it is Burns working the second groove and pulling away by a 1/3 of a car length. Parsons tries to make it 3 wide, doesn't have the run. Good move by LaBelle to keep it side by side with him and Burns. Parsons breathing down the neck of LaBelle with Helger trying to make noise. Here comes Parsons, 3 wide, now backs off in a 4.
A difference of 0.03 of a second was last lap. They come down to the stripe, and it is 0.17 of a second. Down trouble on the front straightaway. The 00 Jace Chaber going around up in turn number 1. That's going to slow the field up one more time and shuffle up.
The highest of numbers.
Off of turn number 4, Kyle Souza waving the green flag one more time. And Burns getting away down to the inside by a half a car length. They roll down the back straightaway. LaBelle trying to work up top. Here comes Parsons down to the inside. The 99 of Helger files in down low as they come off of 4.
It's a 4-car battle for the top 2 spots as Parsons and LaBelle touch, and Burns is able to break free. Top 4 nose to tail into 3 and 4. Rowdy Burns comes off of 4 with LaBelle 4 car lengths back and leads at lap number 10.
Bowden taking a look down to the inside of Vanasse. Settles it in back as they hit turns 1 and 2. That's the battle for 5th. Here comes Bowden back again down low. Side by side, double wide for 2nd. Parsons underneath LaBelle off of 4.
LaBelle peeks out by a nose off of 1 and 2. They are wheel to wheel into the 2nd corner. Behind them is Richie Helger by a car length. Back behind him, wheel to wheel between Vanasse and Bowden off of 4. Give 5th to Bowden by a wheel.
Bowden taking over that 5th spot momentarily down into turn 1. And in front of him, they are 3 cars vying for the number 2 spot. Parsons sits 2nd. Battle for 3rd. Helger down to the inside of LaBelle. 13 down, 12 to go as they come across the stripe. Burns in a breakaway off at turn number 2.
Burns has checked out and booked the plane ticket to victory lane. He has 7 car lengths between him and Josh Parsons. Behind the 09, it's 4 car lengths back. Door handle to door handle cleanly between Helger and LaBelle. Behind them by 7, and there's trouble for Mike Floyd. He spins across the start-finish line, and the flight reservations have been canceled.
Down. 11 laps remain as Kyle Souza looks the field over off of 4. Here they come. We're back underway.
Great jump by Burns on that restart, poked out by a car length on Josh Parsons, but right behind him it's Brendan LaBelle. chasing him down for that first position. Off of 3 and into 4. Parsons, LaBelle, wheel to wheel for the second spot. Give it to LaBelle that time with Richie Helger and Steve Bowden right there in the mix.
Off the corner they come, and Parsons up on the outside. Trouble off of turn number 2. One more time. Burns taking the outside lane on the restart. KJ looks the field over. Up on the throttle, and this one is going to come back. And there's the yellow. Burns had gone pit side. He's at the tail end of the field. I didn't see that happen.
They were, I'd say, 2 laps under caution, and he had skirted pit side.
Tries again, Parsons, your leader. AJ looks them over. Up on the throttle. This time it's a good start. We're underway one more time. Parsons gets the jump down into turn 1. Is it 3 wide? Look at Chase Silvia. 3 wide down the back straightaway trying to make some noise.
Him and Dowless split the difference on Kevin Davis in the middle of the pack. Meanwhile, up front, it's LaBelle and Helger. Roof to roof into 2 with Parsons stretching out his lead by 5 car lengths. Out back, Vanasse comfortably in 4th. The battle now again for 5th. Bowden, Dowless, Silvia slides up the racetrack.
Davis slides in underneath, takes that spot away as Jim Silvia battling off of turn number 2 with the 13 of Burns as he tries to work himself back up through the field off of turn number 4. 18 laps up on the board, and Parsons sets the pace down into turn number 1.
It's a 6-car length advantage for Josh Parsons to Richie Helger. Trouble in turn number 2 for Pep, and that looks like Nick Chaber, and we are slowed up once more.
And up on the throttle, nice even start. There it is, we're underway. And down into 1, it is Parsons. LaBelle filling the hole down on the inside as they come off at 2.
It is still Helger and LaBelle battling for the second spot, but LaBelle able to cross over and take it away.
4 wide doesn't work. They come off at turn number 4, and we're right back under yellow. The 17 of Chase Silvia. Parsons and Helger. LaBelle, Vanasse, and Bowden, your top 5. Dowless is 6. Davis, Jimmy Silvia, Jacob Burns, and Corey Martin are your top 10. Looking for the green off of 4. Here they come, back underway. Parsons again with a good jump on the start. Leads it down into 1 and 2. LaBelle looking for second down the back straightaway. Trouble for Kevin Davis. A 360 and plus a 180 makes it a 490.
360 and 180.
Looking for a nice even start off of turn number 4. Parsons and LaBelle up on the Parsons and Helger. There's the green. That time it's even as they came off the corner. Here they come down the back straightaway. Look at the Chase Silvia, 3 wide up on the outside trying to make up some lost ground.
Up front, though, it is Parsons who separates himself by 5 car lengths between Helger and LaBelle.
Trouble on the front straightaway. Kevin Davis, he gets it refired. We stay green.
Parsons continues to lead 5 laps to go next time by, and LaBelle and Helger touch.
Helger goes around, hard hit by Silvia. Try it again off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle they come. Nice green flag as we're back underway. Down into 1. Parsons sets the pace. Here comes Rodney Dowless looking for second, down on the inside of Ryan Vanasse Jr.
He is even with Vanasse, and that is Burns trying to make it 3 wide for second. Doesn't have the momentum as to cut it back behind Dowless, but Josh Parsons has opened up a 7-car length lead into 3.
Here comes Burns down on the inside. Caution flag is out. Kevin Davis not having a good night as that car spun here on the front straightaway. He kept it rolling. He spun it in turn 2. Just couldn't keep it going, and we're back under yellow. We're back underway. Parsons down low. Trouble in the corner. One car does a 360. That is Josh Carey. He keeps it rolling, and we got a battle for second. Dowless down underneath off of 4.
Parsons leads, though, and it is a duel between Vanasse and Burns for that second spot. They are stuck together,
Hard
and the caution
hit
is
down
out.
the
It's
front
Carey.
Carey hard into the front stretch wall as the caution flag comes out.
Floyd, that's the field. And Parsons will lead the rock and roll off of 4. and get a good car length advantage on Burns and Vanasse, who battle side by side into turn number 2.
Burns settles into the number 2 spot as they roll down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. 22 clicks off, this time at the stripe. Right now, the battle is for the lead as Jacob Burns is caught back up to the 09. They roll down the back straightaway down into 3.
Into 3 and out of 4. Top 3, top 5, nose to tail, with Parsons and Burns leading the way. Vanasse sits in 3rd. Burns chases Parsons. They trail by 3 car lengths. Twin sticks are up next time around.
Here's the white flag out in the air. Parsons continues to lead it with, look at Ryan Vanasse Jr. sitting in that 3rd spot, holding his own over Steve Bowden in 4th, Rodney Dowless in 5th, but off of 4, checkered flag waving in the air, and Josh Parsons is going to survive tonight's Legends Car main event. 2nd place going to Jacob Burns with the 11 of Ryan Vanasse Jr. rounding out the podium.
Well, it was a marathon, not a sprint. And
One more time in 2024. And Nicholas Scola, one happy guy with the top 2 spots on the podium. Climbing out of the car, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Parsons. Josh, you go ahead, take that. You deserve it after that one. Congratulations, surviving this one. How tough was it inside the cockpit of this thing?
Well, it's real humid out, and it's even hotter in that cockpit, I'll tell you that, for free.
It's got to feel real good. All the stuff happening behind you, fortunately. A couple of things in front of you were able to avoid, but most of it behind you. And this thing was good on the restarts and on the long runs.
Oh, definitely. We got really lucky at the beginning with a couple of those close-up wrecks, but hey, nothing just driver avoidance can't handle. And luckily we were able to avoid all of them, and car was fast, so found a little bit of pressure at the end of the race, and there was just a lot of restarts and a lot of sitting around, it felt like, but we finished it after all and came up on top.
I know you got some people you need to thank on this one.
Definitely got to thank Mom, Dad, all the friends and family that came out. Got to thank Auntie Pam, Uncle Bob with Triple G Scaffold, Nick and Matt with Nick Lascola Racing, Jerry's General Maintenance with Jerry Degasberry. He's always helping me out, especially getting me everything we need for this car. G&G Silk Screening, J. Parsons Trucking, and Helger's South Coast Power Equipment.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Victory Lane. Jacob Burns. And Jacob, a quick pit stop while you were in the lead. What happened?
Yeah, we was getting our bumper beaten off the whole race. I mean, not what we're looking for. I think that we have the car to beat tonight, but, it's racing, so what can I say?
Nice way to come back for a 2nd place run.
Yeah, I'll definitely take it. I think we had something for Josh, but we just burnt up our stuff getting through the field with like 10 to go. But I couldn't thank Nick Lascola and Matt enough for this. I mean, we picked up a chassis this week, and they built it within 2 days, and without them, this wouldn't be possible.
I know you got some sponsors you want to thank as well.
A huge thanks to JML Excavation, Mount Hope Garage, all the fans, my uncle, all the family that came out tonight, and Nick Lascola Racing.
Congratulations. 2nd place for Jacob Burns, and 3rd place finish, 2nd podium finish for this youngster, rookie contender Ryan Vanasse Jr. And Ryan, that one was a tough one.
Yeah, it really was. Probably the longest race of my life so far. It's just hard. I mean, it was a great race with everyone. It was definitely one hell of a race, just trying to keep it out of trouble early. And I just want to thank my dad, Scott LaBelle, Jaden Hamilton, the Pellin family, just for helping me getting this ready for this week, just getting in the podium again, which really means a lot.
You're getting closer and closer to these guys running up at the front. What more do you need?
Probably just a few minor adjustments with myself in the car.
You got to feel real comfortable behind the wheel. You look comfortable.
Yeah, it feels really good racing this thing. I just want to thank all my sponsors, Rhode Island Shrine of Clowns, Flagman Graphics, CF Outdoors, Rick Martin Race Cars, Homestead Realty, Incapaz Rescue, and Auto Parts, Ocean State Oil, Brightman Lumber, and everyone in the family and friends that just helped me out for this week.
Congratulations, great run. Third place for Ryan Vanasse. Back in victory lane.